Hey everyone, Gil here at Gray Man Prepping. I want to apologize for what happened on Saturday for missing the live stream. I got busy out here and totally lost track of time and was doing a bunch of stuff. So let me just show you where we're at here right now. So this here is, this is upwards over 5 feet tall here. And so a cord of wood is 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot. Well, the shop there is 40 feet long. And out here to the front, let's get over here. Okay, right under the tractor, the brake or the joint there under the tractor is 30 feet in front of the shop. So if I just take it back to the 20 foot mark, that's 60 feet. Well, 60 divided by 4, by 4 is 15. 8 feet off the shop would give us 15 cords. Another 8 feet would give us 30 cords. Another 8 feet would give us 45 cords. And then, right down here is where the 24 foot mark is. So all this over here is beyond that. Yeah, I have an opening here, but I still have all that up there. So that's what I've been doing. I've been, moving and stacking in front here, getting ready to move this other stuff up here, plus a bunch other. So getting down, what I have left here will probably just about fill up the open end space there, and with everything else. So I'll actually have over 45 cords of wood, and so still got to get this all moved over here. Now, one of the bad things that happened this morning when I was moving some of the stuff around, not sure it's this one, no, it's the other one over there. This has all been cut, so I got to get all this taken care of so I can get up here with the tractor and move it a little bit so we can go ahead and get it moved and rolled down there so I can move it over to the pile. Let me go over here. We do have some cottonwoods here. There are suckers that are coming up. I need to put some water on them though. And so on this one here, he was cutting it this morning. And on one of these cuts, this one here, he hit some nails that were on the other side of the tree there, or in the tree down in the bark. And so I don't know who put those in there. And since they were so hard to see, they're probably more than 20 years old, which means it was whoever owned the property not only before Brandon, but before them, because Brandon bought it in 2000. The people that owned it before him had it in 95 and only owned it for about 6 months. And it sat unoccupied, unused, on the market for almost 5 years. But yeah, so there was some back up in there, where he's making that cut down, he hit some nails. And so whoever had it before then had some, put some nails in. The only thing I can think of is they were hanging something across the irrigation ditch, which is now buried in pipe. So anyways, I've been clearing all this out. I mean, when I started clearing out, it was back to all the wood piles were out here, stringing out here to this point here and across over here. And I've been taking all the wood back and adding it to the pile there. And so yeah, they're supposed to be back up maybe tomorrow. If you can get one of the workers to come with them, and they'll cut up everything. They'll help me load out as much as they can, and they'll bring the truck in went over with the chipper on it and finished running all the other branches through the chipper. But yeah, I mean, this is more wood than I was expecting to come out of it. And you consider that these big pieces here, once they get split, they're going to be taking up almost 50% more room, because when you split a log, it doesn't fit nice and tight. It, you know, spreads out and stuff. So that's what's going on that. But back here, I was busy doing some work here. So the peas here are all gone, been harvested. This is the last one to harvest. This one, and this one have all been harvested. Now, last fall, all of these were within an inch of the top here. That's how much it settled down. The compost settled down over winter, and even more so this spring when I was watering the peas and stuff. So I got to add more compost to it, bring it up to the level, so it's more like this one here. This is one of the ones we got finished here. I got to fill that one up. Got to fill this one up. Got to fill this one up. Got to fill that one up. Did some moving around here. I pulled out a low one out of there, put a higher one in there, filled it up, cleaned this out. Had an accident with the hose this morning. This one here I had filled up to within an inch of the top here, and I had the hose on it and it watered it down, and the wind started blowing again while I was in the house, and the hose wiggled and landed over there. Fortunately, I caught it fairly quickly. This one was totally empty. I filled it up today. This one here, not only did I put this one in today, I cut the top's laying right over there underneath the other barrel, so I'll be using that one next year. But so I totally filled this one up. Actually, no, I did cut it yesterday, so I filled most of it up today. Filled that one up the other Saturday, and I was moving stuff around. I was doing a lot of digging dirt out of these and stuff to fill up that one. And yeah, so I've been moving stuff and everything. As soon as I get this one the rest of the way emptied down, then I need to move it over about 2 inches. Then I can pull this one out. When this one goes out, that one goes in. And that one has the, what I do is in the bottom of these. Well, this has compost in it. In the bottom of it, though, is a bunch of old milk cartons and juice bottles with filter fabric over it to allow it to drain out the drain there. So, and once I get that one emptied, then I can move it over, or at least, yeah, I can move it over. Once it's totally empty, then I'll take that low top off of it. I got a taller one sitting over there. I will put on top of it, which will bring it up about 6 inches higher than this one here is. So it'll just make it a lot better. And then I'll get all these filled up here. Got more dirt here that to go into with the composting wood and stuff, and I'll add a bunch of the leaves and wood chips to that. But yeah, so this has been a Saturday. I was just out here doing stuff, moving things around, stacking wood, moving the wood pile over there, just, you know, trying to get everything done. And I totally lost track of time. I didn't realize what time it was till, oh crud, the sun's going down. Oh no! I go running in there, and it was 7:30 my time, so it's half an hour after the live stream is supposed to end, and I still had other stuff to do, so I didn't do it. So yeah, so what I got here is some of the these are some of the ones I was growing tomatoes in, and last year they just sat back there. I didn't do anything with them, so I got to clean them up. It's got good soil in there, compost with rabbit compost and cow compost in there. And so I'll be adding those to those containers down there once I get these all cleaned up. But yeah. So this is, look at this here, how tall this here. Yeah, so this is over 4 foot tall here. It's over 4 foot tall here. So, yeah. Heck, I may have 50 cords of wood here. Be interesting to see. And then once I start splitting it, of course, it may grow a little bit more too. Anyway, so that's what happened on Saturday. That's what I've been doing the last several days. This morning here. The other thing I did here, back in the beginning when they first did the first trees over there, and they had 2 loads of stuff, so they backed in here and they dumped 2 loads in here, 2 truckloads in here, and I moved that all over here. I dug into the biochar pile. I'm dumping biochar in and stuff, but when I was digging into that stuff was already smoking and steaming and composting. So yeah, it's getting there, but yeah, I got some trees here that are going to start growing good, and so in a few years I'll have some shade trees starting to shade this area, and I'm going to put a bunch of blue spruce across there, and we're not sure what we're going to do up over here. This one we're going to leave here for now. Yes, one part of it's partly rotten, but it's got greenery starting to grow out of it, and we're going to see what it'll do for a couple of years, and then in a couple of years, once that one there is we're ready for it, the wife and I said, we're talking about it, and we'll just notch it, take it down a little bit at a time where we can handle it, and split it as we go. But yeah, anyways, that's it. So remember, stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe, don't go out and do anything foolish. Keep adding to your preps: water, food, medicine, clothing. Learn a new skill like how to run a chainsaw, or how to plant fruit trees and take care of them and properly prune them and stuff like that. Plant your own garden, get food growing. Like I said, like I've been saying for the last month or two, what they have in the grocery store has way too many chemicals on it, and it is nasty stuff. All right, see you around.